Hello everybody. Today we are going to be doing a Halloween craft. We're going to be making some spooky eyeballs that you could decorate your bushes and stuff like that outside with. And what you will need is a plate, disposable plate. I have styrofoam. I recommend using styrofoam because paper plates, if it rains outside, they're going to be ruined. Don't want to deal with that. We're also going to need some paint. I chose green paint for my eye color, black for my pupil, and red for the veins in your eye. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my green plate, and I have my plate face down. So the side that we use of the plate is down on the table. And I'm going to paint the back part of the plate, this circle right here, I'm going to paint it green. All this paint on here. And this would be a great craft to do with if you have grandchildren or nieces and nephews. I'm sure they'd enjoy doing this. Go around the edges of this, make sure it's all even, or as even as I can get it. Doesn't have to be perfect. So there we go. I got my green circle from my eyeball. And now what I'm going to do is grab a plate that I already have the green circle done on. It's already dried. We're going to move on to the pupil. I need a brush that I can actually do this with. That paintbrush is full of glitter. That's nice. I guess I'll use this paintbrush. This is not going to be perfect, but it doesn't matter. It's a quick, easy craft. Perfection does not matter. Plus, I think the worse it looks, the creepier it will look. I'm going to go ahead and try to center my pupil here. It might not work very well for me. Centered, sorta. Oh, I got black paint on it. Gosh darn it. So that's what our eyeball looks like so far. I'm not super proud of it, but it is okay. So now going to get a very little brush and pour my red paint. I'm going to do the veins in my eyeball. And then after that, I think I'll go back and add some detail to my eye. Make it look a little more realistic maybe. Got my really small paintbrush here. And for the veins, we're just going to do squiggly little lines. It's kind of hard to do with the side of my plate. There's our first little eye vein. And paintbrushes are stuck together. That's nice. We're going to try with this one because this one works better, hopefully. And remember, this doesn't have to look. You don't have to try your hardest on this. Go with the flow. Channel your inner Bob Ross and do what makes you happy. This is going to have a lot of eye veins. This is going to take me a while. Okie dokie. There's a vein. And another little one. Okay, I'm almost done my little veins here. And that's what my eyeball looks like so far. I promise it looks better up close. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back in and try to add some detail to my eyeball here. How do I want to do that? That is a question. Again, you don't have to be good at this to make it look good. Mine's obviously not gonna be the best in the world, but it's okay. Get some of that paint off this paintbrush so I can reuse it. Okie dokie. Now I'm just kind of smudging these black lines I painted on here. So they're not as bright, they look more like just variations in the eye color. I should not stick my finger in that one. Okie dokie. Here is my creepy eyeball. It's bigger than my head. A really good idea for this is if you painted your plate using glow-in-the-dark paint, and then when you put it outside, it would look so amazing and so creepy. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you try it. Hopefully yours turns out way better than mine does, but I hope you try it, and I hope you love it. Thank you.